All right, welcome back. So now it's time for draft 2 on day 2 of the Arena Open. We went 4-0 in the first draft, which is great because that means we can lose up to 2 times. Well, we can lose 1 time for free, and then the second time we're eliminated. And then once we get 2 wins, we get 500. 3 wins, $1,000. 4 wins, $2,000. So yeah, this is high stakes limited. It doesn't get more exciting than this. Well, I guess it can get exciting. You play the Pro Tour or the World Championship, but for Arena, this is up there for me. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Cosmogoyf is a blank. Eldrazi Temple is a blank. Sunstar Expansionist is good. Eulogist is fine. Bombard is fine. I think this is actually a pretty easy pick. I think Expansionist by far is the best card here. It's a really strong 2-drop. Can beat down as a 3/3. It's good when you're on the draw because you often get a lander token if you play it on turn 3. Eulogist is fine too, but I think the Expansionist is a better card. And yeah, Bombard is very replaceable. There's a lot of red removal, so take the Expansionist. This is a pretty weak pack overall, though. I think the next person takes the Eulogist and then the Bombard, and then maybe the Steel Swarm Operator. Play the Swarm, that's 4 cards. I'm not going to wheel anything good. Command Bridge gets taken. That's 5. Maybe Decode Transmissions, Hull Carver. I'll probably wheel Sky Stinger, Starport Security, Illinois Operative. Yeah, easy Expansionist there. All right, Krajan Relic is pretty great. There's also Territorial Bruntar, Desculpting Blast, Sammy's Curiosity, Boost. I mean, these white cards are pretty not very exciting. Dualism Technique is fine, but I'm not going to take it here. I think these other cards are better. I think the best cards in the pack are Blast, Bruntar, and Relic. I think I honestly like Relic more than Desculpting Blast. I think Relic actually is better. Although Blast, I guess, is good if I end up like instantly in a blue-white tempo deck, but I think Relic is just amazing. And Bruntar is fine, but I don't like red-white. Blue-white's fine. Yeah, I'm going to take the Relic over the Bruntar, I think. They took the rare here, notably. So now there's a Nomenon. Fallar's Faithful is a solid one. I could take Mononon. Unless you cast artifacts off the top of your deck. They tap for mana. It's not bad. I've never played with it before. There's also Radiant Strike and Fallar's Faithful. And Grove Strider's a good one. And I could... This is decent in an artifact deck. Relic can tap for 1 mana. Oh, but it can't use it to activate its own ability. I haven't played with this card yet. It's not bad. It's better than like Fallar's Faithful. I'm going to take it here, but I'm not really sure about that. That's a really tough one. So many Grove Striders going around. I wonder if I need to move into green. There's also another Bruntar. Divert Disaster. Sammy's Curiosity is good. I do like Grove Strider. It's just a very large creature with Ward 2. I do think I like it more than Bruntar, although I will say if I go blue-red with artifacts, the Bruntar is better. I think I'm going to take the Grove Strider. I like green more as a color than red, too. Yeah, let's take the Grove Strider. Gene Pollinator. Okay, that's a really late Gene Pollinator. I think I'm going to take that here. There's also Cryo Shatter, Lost in Space. This guy's okay. But yeah, I really like Gene Pollinator, and this might be a signal that green is open. So I'm going to move into it. Yep. Maybe like a blue-green kind of deck. I don't have to play I don't have to go blue yet. I could easily do green-white as well. This pack doesn't have much in it. There's a boosters. It's probably going to be my pick, because if I do end up blue-white, it's an artifact for Nemananon. And if I end up green-white, it's a fine card too. I'm not in love with Field Crusher. I think I like boosters more. Terminal Velocity is not good. I mean, Sky Stinger and Comet Crawler are fine, but I'd rather have the boosters at this point. Germinating Worm, Nanoform Sentinel. Bunch of mono is going around. I do like Germinating Worm. I don't think Sentinel's a high pick. Yeah, I think I just like the worm. Litho Breaking is fine. Yeah, let's take the worm. Lash Whip Predator. Wow, it's a late Interceptor mechan, but I don't think I can run that. Also Whale. Maybe just take more fatties. Seems like the green is flowing. I do like Whale a lot too. This card is large though. Yeah, I'll take the Predator, I think. The Eulogist wheeled. So green feels like it's open. I did not expect the Eulogist to wheel. I don't think it should have. Take that here. I could go green-white counters. Eulogist is good in that. Just cut the blue. So I think we're probably green. Wow, same as Curiosity. It's a nice pickup here. I don't think I need a second boosters or a sweeper, but I like the Curiosity a lot. It helps me fix. Notably, I have no removal so far. You know, Bant colors, you don't get great removal. White, I can Banishing Light, Radiant Strike. Green, I can get some fight spells, but I do want to pick up some removal at some point. I'm not committed to blue or white either. I could easily cut either if I open a bomb in another color, but I like just taking the green cards. It seems like it's open. I'm just going to cut green. I don't like Cryologist at all. All right, Halia. Halia is really strong. There's also Seed Ship Agrarian. It's between those two. I like both a lot. Kind of inclined to take the Agrarian just because I don't know that I'm white, but I know that I'm green. And Agrarian's really good. Halia's very solid too. Like, Halia's a really good card. My white is a lot better than my blue right now. And Eulogist is best in green-white. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I think Menominon's not going to be great in blue-green. Kind of feel like green-white might be where I want to be. Agrarian's really good, though. I'm going to take the Agrarian. That's a tough one, but I know I'm going to play this. I don't know necessarily I'm going to play Halia. All right. So now we got to do Sculpting Blast, Emergency Eject, Corral the Void. These are all mediocre. Fungal Colossus could be good. Command Bridge. Nothing that really jumps out as being great. I don't think I want to take Fungal Colossus. I already have a lot of fatties that are at that mana value. I could take Emergency Eject just as like a removal spell. Or Sculpting Blast. I do feel like my white's better than my blue right now. Maybe not actually. I'm gonna take the Desculpting Blast. Robo Stars. This card's not good. Survey Mechan. I love Survey Mechan. There's also Diplomatic Relations, Cryogenic Relic, but I'm just gonna take the Mechan. I love this card. It's really good. I already have a couple cards generate landers. Yep, I'm happy with that. Still don't know what my second color is. Here, let me start moving things out in the curve. Codecracker Hound. And another Agrarian. Codecracker Hound is really good. So is Agrarian, though. Kind of feel like just keep taking the really good green cards, you know? I guess it's worse for the curve, but yeah, I like just continuing to take the good green cards. All right, Sea Chip Impact. This could be a form of removal. Ice Till Explorer is okay. I think I'd rather have the Sea Chip Impact, honestly, just as some interaction, which I don't currently have much of. And it's a nice one. If you can actually hit something with this, you get a lander. So Mechanozoas. Yeah, I mean, it does help me ramp a little bit. I think I'm going to take the Sea Chip Impact. I already have a bunch of 4-drops. I think I just want some interaction. Specimen Freighter, Cryo Shatter, and Thawbringer. I might take a Specimen Freighter now. That seems like it'll be good in this deck. I have a lot of fatties, ways to crew it up. Oh, it's another expensive spell, notably. Also a Cryo Shatter, but I can probably get one of those later. Pass on the Thawbringer. All right, take a Specimen Freighter. Another Germinating Worm, another Eulogist, and some junk. Might just take another Worm. Eulogist is fine too, but I don't have any ways to put counters right now. I take another Worm. All right, Light Jammer, Sky Stinger. I think I just want the Sky Stinger for curve purposes. Currently, I have a bunch of creatures already. Yeah. All right. Don't love any of these cards really. Could take a Technician. I don't like Chrome Companion at all. Yep. I might play the Technician. All right. I love getting Command Bridge here when I got Survey Mech in. It's a really nice one for me. And here's some junk. Let's take the Mech in away from somebody. All right. Take the Turbo Drone. All right. This deck is not looking amazing so far. Another Helia. I could have had 2 Helias. And there's nothing good in my colors. I mean, I could take the Helia. Like I could still play it. Like what else am I taking? I don't want another Predator. I don't want a Fungal Colossus. I think I'm gonna take the Helia. I mean, I could go green-white base and like my blue isn't that good, honestly. Move back into white. I could even splash the Specimen Freighter. Right, I'm gonna take the Helia. White might still be in play. I would love a Galactic Wayfarer, just more ways to make landers and ramp. Well, there's a Galactic Wayfarer. I mean, I like Biotech Specialist a lot, but Wayfarer is exactly what this deck wants, and I don't have to splash in order to get the lander effect, so pretty happy about that weapons manufacturing. All right, some good cards here. Yeah, easy Galactic Wayfarer. At this point, maybe the white's better again. I need removal like desperately. Servandum, Mechanozoa, Biosynthetic Burst, Blooming Stinger, Servandum. It doesn't seem like a card worth splashing for. It's also Mechanozoa as a form of interaction, but I don't know that I'm blue. I'm more likely to be white at this point. A lot of good black cards here. Could take the Grav Kill and splash it. It's not unreasonable. I'm just gonna take the Biosynthetic Burst. I think it'll be good in this deck. I already have 1 Eulogist. It's a nice combat trick. It's Mutinous Massacre. It's a bit painful. This feels really bad. And there's Cryo Shatter and Tenderfoot. I think those are what I'm looking at. I can't cast anything else here. I think I'd take the Cryo Shatter. I think I'm more likely to play that just as I'm desperate for removal. I don't like how this is going though. Lost in Space, I think. take another boosters. But I think I just want more interaction. Yep. Don't think I need the fungal colossus. I could take Divert Disaster or Stomping Ground and make the Mechan better. I think I like the Divert Disaster. I think just having some cheap removal or cheap interaction is going to help. God, maybe I should have moved into black. There's just like this late vote out. Yeah, I'm taking the Divert. All right, I'll take a Mechanozoa now. Shattered Wings is a decent interactive spell. Probably going to take that here over Tenderfoot. Not loving this deck, though. I could splash Halia. Like, main green, splash a couple Fungal Colossus or another Predator. I think I just want another Predator. There's certain matchups where this is good. Locks down the air. Greenhouse, okay. I'll take that, but it doesn't seem great in my deck. Ooh, this deck is rough. All right, I'll take the Graph Kill now. That's enough of that. Who knows? Maybe I'll splash for it. Take a drill too deep for the board. Yeah, black was flowing. Probably shouldn't have been blue or white, but we're mostly green anyways. So let's see here. So blue offers some interaction, right? I got Cryo Shatter, Lost in Space, Mechanozoa, Specimen Freighter, Desculpting Blast, Cryogen Relic. I feel like the Monomon's not even good. White is just giving me basically Halia. Is the only card I really care about. So I think my blue is better. Currently at 16 creatures. I could splash Halia. How many ways do I have to gain life? I have the Germinating Worms. She's really good with the Germinating Worms. Yeah, I splash Halia. One planes, it makes a Survey Mechan better. Oh man. Could cut the Graph Kill. Or I could splash for Graph Kill. That's reasonable too. Probably 16 creatures. Maybe I want to splash for Graph Kill. Maybe I need that more than Halia. Just a removal spell. Kind of feel like I do. So for fixing, I have Curiosity, Double Sea Ship Agrarian. This can probably get cut. Galactic Wayfarer. My Shieldmate's very cuttable. Yeah, this card's pretty janky. I don't feel like Monomonon's good enough. Like, we are at 6 artifacts. I don't know. I think my other 5 drops are just... Oh, Greenhouse could get cut. Oh, there's an artifact, but... Yeah, Halia could get cut. I think I just want the Graph Kill more. I'm just going to beat down with fatties, basically. That's our game plan. What does the Eulogist do for me? For counters, I have Sea Ship Agrarian. That's it. Not very good. Let's go with the Greenhouse, though. Put a counter on everything. So the thing with Halia, it doesn't look like I can cast like a bunch of creatures in one turn or make multiple creatures. Granted, I do have Wayfarer. It's good with the Germinating Worms because you warp and you draw a card from that. Could splash both. Halia and Graph Kill. Just like cut these two. Is that too loose? If I did that and added in like, so I have 9 9 green, 7 blue. Play Halia and Gravkill. It makes the survey mechan better. It's not unreasonable. Just cut these two. Just plan on winning by attacking with a bunch of fatties. Yeah, maybe I just play them both. Makes the mechan a lot better if I do this. 13 creatures. It's a little low. Definitely don't want the greenhouse. If I'm at 13 creatures. I do have these things will fix me. I think 17 lands is fine. Deck looks top heavy. Even with the curiosity, I think 17 lands is fine. Yeah. I think this is gonna be the deck. I'm not super happy with how it came out. But do what you can with what you have. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna mulligan this one. Opponent kept. Alright, I guess I'm keeping this. Let's put back the Grove Strider. Hope he plays like a lander that I can impact. Or a cheap artifact. That's not a cheap artifact. Okay. Come on, keyboard. Try to turn on full control there. I'm just getting aggroed out. Alright, well we do have a play, but I can't actually play anything. Yep. Mono black. It's like mono black aggro. Please play an artifact. No. Well, land lets me play Predator. This guy went mono. Oh. Yes. Okay. So I could crack this, get an island, or I could play Thawbringer. Try and find a land next turn. Trade off with that. I think I want a Thawbringer. Alright, top that. Yep, trade with this. Leave the island there. So I can't play the Predator anymore. I could Cryo Shatter one of these things just to stop the bleeding. He does get to attack with it and make it 2/2. Then I get to crack this. Or I could just get an Agrarian in play. Try to get him to use removal. Just gonna get an Agrarian in play, I think. I would rather he use removal on this. So I can get the Predator to resolve. And Cryo Shattering a Monoist isn't that good. Alright. Don't love that. So now I have to Cryo Shatter one. Then play. I think that was a mistake, actually. I think I wanted to play. No, it's not a mistake. I had to do this because I'm going to use the blue for the Cryo Shatter. me just think here, actually. What if I get the other blue? So next turn, I can relic and then tap the flyer. I think I actually need to do that. Or I could play a Predator. Yeah. We're just going to crack both landers. Island. Swamp. Cryo Shatter a flyer. Ah, dead. Okay. All right, so this is like blue-black, somewhat aggressive, bunch of monoists. I think I do want the Sky Stinger against all of that. Oh, I want the Eulogist, I want the Sky Stinger. What am I cutting? I could get the Seed Ship Impact. All I saw was the Hilder Blade, although that is an annoying one. Yeah, I think that's fine. I remember my opponent was in the same draft as me and just saw all the crazy black cards going around and just scooped them all up. All right. Play first. Yep, keep this. Wayfarer fixes most of my problems. He mulligans this time. Mills to 5. Okay. Like that. Okay. One drop. Elder Blade. Okay. What land am I going to get off of this lander token? Probably blue. Yeah, I think blue first. It's more important. Krajan Relic will find me more cards. Okay. Let's attack. Let's land pass. Crack the lander on his end step. Get an island. Do like Warp Beckoner, hit me for 4, suit up the Hilder Blade. Is that your plan? Yep. Oh, I do have bounce. She'll be good here. Slow him down a lot. Virus Beetle. Sure. I think I pitched the Grav Kill, maybe? Everything else seems better. Yeah. I can actually cast everything else. I don't know why I cracked that there, but it didn't matter. He had Warp and he had Void anyways. All right, well, I don't really want to bounce the Virus Beetle, so we're just going to Cryogen Relic first and plan on Lost in Space on the Monoist. Well, if I do that, then I guess this is if something left the battlefield and he gets Void and he gets to suit up the Hilder Blade again. Could also crack the Relic and just make this unable to tap. So I do that, he plays land Beckoner. I could also just hold up and divert disaster the beckoner. Yeah, we're just gonna wait. Yeah, I think we're just gonna counter this. I'll take 6. Ooh, that's a good one. So what if I just go make this one unable to attack, draw a card. Let's go Sky Stinger. Hold up Desculpting Blast. I mean, he can move the Hilder Blade onto it, but that's fine. I'm winning this race pretty handily. Sure. Now I can Specimen Freighter. Bounce, bounce. Attack with both. Just takes it all. I want to play the land. I'm going to hold the land. Sure. No, that's why he did that. Well, now I have him dead. Do a bounce spell. I guess I'll show him the Lost in Space. All right. Go for lethal. Okay. So mono black aggro. Hilderblade, Virus Beetle, Million Monoists. What's bad? I could cut the Graph Kill and just... What if I do that? I think I do like the Helia. I think the life gain's going to be good, but just cut the Graph Kill, make the deck a little more consistent, and just play like... Oh, here we go. Cloud Sculpt Technician. Why didn't I bring this in before? This is perfect. This blocks the Monoists really, really well. I don't think I need the Graph Kill. Yep, I think I like that. Keeping the Helia. I think the life gain and the card draw is going to help. This name Riser sounds familiar. I feel like this is somebody. I'm pretty sure Riser is a pro. Okay. Yeah, hand's not amazing, but good enough to keep. Command Bridge turn 2, turn 3 I can Sky Stinger or Cryo Shatter. Okay, well I like that he didn't have a play there. So actually I can hold up Divert Disaster now. It seems even better. Counter a Monoist. Faller's Faithful. Yeah, just counter it. Ooh, that's a really good one. Sure. I could Cryo Shatter that. Tap the Cryo Shatter. Or I could just play Sky Stinger. He currently can't get through it. I'm just going to attack and then play the Sky Stinger. Sure. And then tap the lander. You could play Perigee Beckoner, I guess. And get in some damage. Yep. Do you want to sack the Beckoner to draw a card? Play a Virus Beetle now. Double Beckoner. Oh, wow. This is insane. He's going to sack that Beckoner and get it in play? Wow. And it's going to hit me for 6? What a nutty play. No blocks. Wow. Impressive. Oh my god. What a turn. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. You take the Cryo Shatter, just so it's harder for me to double spell. That's probably what I would do. Wow. That was a nuts turn. Or he takes a Specimen Fair. He takes a Lost in Space. Interesting. Okay. So which one do I want to Cryo Shatter? He's going to replay that next turn. Maybe this Beckoner. He plays this. He hits me for 4. I hit him for 6. And then next turn I can Specimen Freighter potentially. Although if I Cryo Shatter this, he sacks it to the Swarm color, which isn't great. Then he gets to draw a card. He plays the Beckoner, he targets that. Sacks this, draws a card. Gets the Beckoner off the board though, which I think is important. Wait, no, hold on. If I do that, he then he plays Beckoner, targets his Beckoner, sacrifices it to get it back. The Cryo Shatter falls off. The Cryo Shatter is actually pretty horrible here. I think I just go actually, same as Curiosity, crack some Landers. At least that makes his next Beckoner awkward. And then next turn, I can go Specimen Freighter plus Cryo Shatter. I think that's my best bet. And just take a buttload of damage here. He knows my hand. Wow, Beckoner is giving me the business here. Hope he doesn't have another discard spell to get rid of my Specimen Freighter. It's awkward for him to play another Beckoner before I've used the Cryo Shatter. Okay. It's gonna be a close game. He did have another one. It's so bad. It's really bad. Okay. Attack for 4. No attacks. All right. Cryo Shatter's pretty bad as long as that Beckoner is in hand. Lawbringer. Well, my attacks aren't good. I need him to play that other Beckoner before I use the Cryo Shatter, so I'm just gonna sit pretty, I guess. That's a really good one. It's a draw 2. I'll take that. You can play a Beckoner, target his Beckoner, and then sack that Beckoner to Swarm Color to draw a card. It's comboing off with Beckoners. I do have a lot of fatties I can draw. Last Ship Predators and the like. Alright, well now I can start getting in the air. I can tap down the Swarm color with the Crowdgen Relic. Yeah. Okay. It's a nice one. Could get that going. It doesn't actually get through any of this. Or I could just tap down the Swarm color for another turn. I kind of like getting the Agrarian in play. Yep. Just mana efficient. We're going to do that. You can play the Beckoner now. Target like his Beckoner. Nutrient block, okay. You can sack that to Swarm color. Swarm color is really doing work here. Sure. Play another Beckoner. Nothing. Start off by drawing a card. Keep the Swarm color tapped. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Yeah, let's just run these out. We have the Gene Pollinator Sea Chip Agrarian combo, so we just need to not die. You can Grav kill like my Agrarian. My Sea Chip Agrarian. The Mechan's ability costs 6. You can kill the Wormwall Sweeper, draw 3 cards, gain 3 life. Depressurize that. Okay, okay. So you play the Beckoner now, just to push some damage through. I mean, if I draw 3 and then draw into like a Last Rip Predator, I'm feeling pretty good. He's in the tank. Do you attack with the Beckoner here? Or in combat? Oh, come on. No attacks. Okay, I like that. I like that. Well, we're going to have to use the mech in this turn. So we're just going to go... I know he's got Virus Beetle in this deck. Do I hold the land? 6. I'm going to draw 3 cards, though. Yeah, I think I do want to hold on to the Cryo Shatter. We're just going to pass. Going to use the mech in this turn. I know he has Hilder Blade still he could draw into. That would be an annoying one. I guess I'm hoping to draw into like Lash Whip Predators. Beckoner. Targeting. The Monoist. And then he's going to sack it, get an extra 2/2. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. He sacked the Monoist. Yeah. Not surprising. Block here. Shoot the Wormhole Sweeper. Alright, there's a Lash Whip Predator. That's a good one. And a Germinating Worm. So I could go play Predator, Cryo Shatter the Swarm color, I guess. If he has another Beckoner, though. At least, yeah, another Beckoner would be a disaster, but this might be the turn to Cryo Shatter. And then play a Lash Whip Predator. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Lash Whip Predator. Cryo Shatter here. Warp this into life. How am I going to get through all of this, though? Is the problem. You already got a lot of my interaction. You got my Lost in Space, you got my Specimen Freighter. Aaliyah would be a good draw. Alright, yeah, grab kill that. Not super surprised. This deck's good. It's mono black. More removal. Okay. I will double block a Beckoner. There's another to pressurize. He gets both of these creatures, but can't do anything about that. Okay. Alright, alright. That's a good draw. So, Technician. I have 15 cards, he has 18. Land. Germinating Worm. No attacks. How am I going to win? Look at my deck. A Giant Grove Strider. We could trade 2 for 2 here. I don't mind that, actually. Yep, I like trading 2 for 2. Yeah, I don't have a lot of Biosynthetic Burst as a thing. I could Desculpting Blast that, but I don't think I want to yet. I mean, that lets me increase the clock. Yeah, I'm gonna. Just for the drone. Is there any reason to... I'm just gonna hold the lands. I literally have like nothing else I can use these lands for. Still have another Predator, and I have a Grove Strider I could draw, and another Germinating Worm, Mechanozoa. Like I have some fatties I could draw for sure. He kills my 5/5. He'll get a good attack in. It does get awkward for me. Could be an argument to hold the Desculpting Blast, but I like getting in the just accelerating the clock in the air. It's a close game. Does he have more removal? He's got Artie's Grav Kill, Depressurize, and Vote Out. Balor's Faithful would be really annoying. Or, I mean, Hilderblade would be really annoying. He still has that. Attack for 2. Sure. I hope I get a fatty creature next turn. Come on. Land. Okay. See, if he draws removal, kills my worm. Things start to spiral out of control. I'm just going to keep doing this. Yep, chump blocks. I could leave the drone back just to trade the Monoist. Maybe that's better. Maybe I'm getting too aggressive here, considering what's left in my deck. Yep, I'm just going to hold the lands. Oh shit. Archenemy's Charm, getting back Faller's Faithful, and Swarm Color. Alright, I guess we're putting the brakes on. That was a hell of a last card. Alright, there's Mechanozoa. So I could tap the Swarm Color and hit him for 3, or I could just play the Mechanozoa. Probably sacks a 2/2. Let's just warp this. Let's target the Swarm Color. He wants to sack a creature here, I'm okay with this. Sack the 2/2. Then the Grapplite Heavy loses Death Touch. Doesn't sack anything. Let's just go in for 2, I think. Let me think here. I have no more removal left to get through the Swarm Color in the future. Although I can freeze it again next turn. Or I could attack via Hilderblade. You can Father's Faithful one of my blockers, like my Germinating Worm, then I'll have 3 blockers. I'm just going to attack for 2. That's it. I'm going to play a land, though. Guess I need to go 6-drop plus like another... Plus a Grove Strider next turn. It's a close game. He's probably just gonna try and mill me out. I think that's his game plan here. It'll probably work. Well, it might work. If he can deal my flyers, like I have no more interaction. Actually, no, I have a biosynthic burst left. That could do something here. Maybe I'm supposed to attack with the 1/1 there. Is he trying to think about Faller's Faithful on my like 5/5? Make me draw 2. Okay. Is he going to target with this? My 5/5? It's 2/2. Okay. So this thing loses Death Touch, notably. It'll probably draw another artifact, like a Hilder Blade or something. Yep, there's the Hilder Blade. Suit up the flyer. Yep. So let's see. A Mechanozoa. He has 3 blockers. Attack with all. Block. Take 4. He's still alive. Or I could chump block this. Yeah, let's chump block this. Oh no, another one of those? Okay, and you can move it to that. Pretty good. The Hilder Blade is a problem. It does die though. So I can think that one down. Attack for 2. Taxi back in the air with a Swarm color. With 5. Taps me back with a Swarm color. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's close. Yeah, I'm gonna tap a Monoist. And I'm going to attack for 2 here. I think the way I win this is by drawing Biosynthic Burst, like next turn. If he uses the Swarm Color again, he will deck first, but I don't think I can survive the Hilder Blade much longer. Biosynthic Burst is what I want to draw. Or Lash Rip Predator, I guess. Yep. So many Monoists, Jesus Christ. Probably dead now. Oh, no. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. I have 6 attackers. So one, yeah, if I had drawn Burst there, I think I could have killed him. Too many lands. All right, I think I need to just. I think we're in chump block mode. If he attacks with all the flyers, I'm just dead. I think he will. 10, 12, 14 lands. 3 more lands. 3 land, 6 spells left in the deck. I needed to draw a Lash Predator or my Biosynthetic Burst. Like this turn. I mean, if I have removal and he attacks with all the flyers, like, this could backfire. I still take 2 damage, though. I think it's pretty safe. Oh, I have priority. Yeah. Yep, I'm dead. Good games. It's a rough loss. Ugh. All right, there's our first loss. Can't lose any more. All right. Phoenix Jones. Play first. Yep, keep this one. Turn 1 Gene Pollinator, turn 2 Warp the Germinating Worm. Gale Blade, okay. Can hold up. Unravel. Or bluff Unravel. Pass. I really want to Sculpting Blast that thing. It does let me ramp into Germinating Worm, but I think it's still not worth it. It's pretty annoying. Biosynthetic Burst, okay. Well, just gonna pass. He plays another thing, at least I can Flash with Predator next turn. It's tempting to Desculpting Blast that, but I don't think it's worth it. He's holding up counter spells, probably. Like a Bombard or something. Divert Disaster. Don't want to play into it. I mean, it seems bad to not play this. You might just have Lost in Space. And I can't get it. I can't resolve it through Divert Disaster next turn either. Let's just attack first. All right, you can counter this. Yeah. Next turn, maybe you can hold up Predator and then protect it with Biosynthetic Burst if he plays another creature. Nanoform Sentinel. Scanship. That's pretty good. Now I can play the Predator for cheap. You can't kill it with damage, but if he has bounce, it could get bad. You can almost fully suit this thing up. Mm-hmm. Astro Predator. I guess I will attack for 1. I'm not blocking. This thing doesn't give hexproof, unfortunately. Things go really wrong, I can Desculpting Blast just as a tempo play, I guess. Or if you like Tractor Beams, I might have to Desculpting Blast it back to my hand. Thing's hard to get through, though. Tractor Beam would be the worst case scenario for me. I'd love if you went like double burn spell. That would be a blowout. Okay. Draw a card. Didn't want to station first. Seems like a mistake. Don't care about that. Okay. You can play a 5-drop. Lost in Space. Okay. I'd like to draw another creature here. Just so he can't go wide. Oh, that's really nice. Could attack with 1. Probably goes, he puts the non-spacecraft creatures on it, then I have to use my thing, and I only kill 2 crappy creatures. Kind of just like getting, or actually no, I could Desculpting Blast and really blow him out. All right, let's play 1 first. Well, he's got enough creatures, and we'll attack with 1. Takes 5. Okay. Pass. Unfortunate. Tap for a blue. So I'll put that on top. He goes to combat. This might just be a defensive Biosynthetic Burst, honestly. Yep. Untap it. It's just how aggressive does he want to get here? To have the Sculpting Blast too. Okay. And kill. I definitely want to kill the scan ship to make the Sentinels worse. Hold on. I would like to respond to this. So what am I going to be Sculpting Blast? I'm going to eat the spacecraft. Maybe the Ilvoy Operative just to shrink it. Otherwise, I'm going to take 8, 11, go to 3, could die to Plasma Bolt. Let's just get rid of this. Kill that. Take 8. Sure. Bombard? Okay, no bombard. Let's just go play another one. And just attack in the air. Let me just think here, actually. I attack with my 6/8, puts him at 5. Then he has removal. I can block one creature and I die, so I shouldn't attack, but I'll attack with a flyer. He has Specimen Freighter. It's one of his last cards. We're in trouble. Another bounce spell. Okay, it's going to help him go wide. That it's not good for me. I would love another big creature here. Okay, that's sort of a big creature. Let's attack here. Play Agrarian. Pass. Don't love my spot. A lot of cards I lose to. Kanazoa. Warp it. Yeah, that's a good one here. He's just going to try and go wide. Yeah. Unfortunate. 2 removal spells, basically. I think yeah, now I'm dead. I'm bored. Yep, nothing I could have done. So I can go block here and jump block and die. Kanazoa, Bombard. Okay. Definitely want the Sea Chip Impact. He's got a bunch of artifacts. I almost feel like this deck needs the Cloud Sculpt Technician, just as another flyer. It seems like it has trouble just getting through and once the ground is blocked up. And it gives them time to find ways to kill me. Let's go Cloud Sculpt Technician. What do I cut? The Sculpting Blast has been kind of bad. I don't know. I'm not loving it. I might cut that. Yep, I think I like that. All right, I got my back against the wall here. If I lose this game, I'm out. All right, here we go. Yep, keep this one. You might have divert disaster, but what are you going to do? I think I got to run it out. Oh, resolves. Nice. Doesn't have it. Okay. Get the agrarian in play. Probably bombards. I'm fine offering this trade. I guess it's not some counterattack and tap a land, but I think he probably trades here, right? Okay, so I get to play the agrarian, and I am going to get another lander out of it, at least. Because I can tap it. Instant speed. There we go. So he probably bombards this immediately if he has it. Yeah. Okay. Bummer. And I'm kind of out of gas. Just run up Mechanizo, I guess, just as a big beater. All right. Scanship is an amazing draw. So attack with both. He plays the 1/1 flash, chumps Mechanizoa, draws a card. And I play Mechan, crack a lander. Let's just attack with both first. See what he does. Yep. I guess I want to crack this now, because I do want to redraw that. Yep, let's crack this now. Let's get our planes. Solve. Pop. Survey Mechan. Ability costs 6. Crack the lander, it costs 5. I can pay for 1 divert disaster. What has he got here? Just attack with both. Does he have a counterspell? You can unravel? That's kind of what it feels like. Can't double divert disaster. I'm just gonna run it out. I don't know what this is, but I think it's best to play that there. Should have cracked the lander first, actually, in case he has another Lost in Space. Oh, okay. It's a good one. Crack this, get my swamp now. It's a good one. Ooh, I like that too. Just pass. No attacks. Sure. Sure. Now you can attack with the mouth of the storm. Well, I could put a stun counter on it then. And he will not be able to untap it this turn. Even with the Sentinel. Then I can get a big counterattack in. Here, let's go tap this first. Crack the lander. Just to thin the deck a little bit. Counter. And then... Oh, it's got Ward. It's got Ward 2. Yeah, alright. I got a little too fancy there. I guess I shouldn't have cracked... I shouldn't have cracked the lander. I should have just relicked and paid the ward. Okay, Cryo Shatter. Fine. Attack me for 6? Or does he just sit back? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna crack this here. I think I just want to draw some cards. Avert Disaster. Technician. Okay. So Scanship currently costs 5. I trade my Mechanozoa and my Survey Mechan for the Mouth of the Storm. Like, what else am I going to do about the mouth? The mouth's kind of a problem. Yeah, I think I'm willing to do that. Okay. Let's just do this first in case I draw Biosynthetic Burst or something. Let's just go 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to have 4 mana left, so not enough to graph kill. So let's just tap these. Pay the ward. Draw 3. Aaliyah. I could Warp Aaliyah and draw a card. And play Technician. Yeah, let's Warp Aaliyah. I already gained the 3 life. And let's just get Technician in play. Draw a card. Okay. Pass. I can make another lander at any point by tapping this Agrarian again. I only have 4, 8, 11, 12 lands out of my deck. 5 lands, 12 spells left. Sure. Tap my Agrarian to finish it off. No, tap that thing. Okay, he's going to get some damage in. It's fine. Back in. Okay. I'm going to save my Agrarian for a turn where I can shump and tap it, get a lander. Exit Nanoform Sentinel. Okay. That is a problem in the long game. I do have a Lost in Space still. Okay. So I can play Halia now. Play Sammy's Curiosity. I think I'm going to hold this land because I do have another Agrarian in the deck. I'm not going to play the Thawbringer yet because I'd rather play it next turn and try and draw another card, I think. Well, yeah, he's just going to replay the Mechanozoa. I guess I could have cracked the lander first, just to thin. I probably will. Yep, Mechanozoa. Tap the flyer again, sure. Or make her gunship. That I will counterspell. It's a good counterspell for me. Hit me for 5 again. Okay. Let's just go block. I'm just going to crack 2 landers. Oh. That's right. I forgot the landers trigger Halia too. Maybe that was a reason to take the damage. Alright, we're just going to try and empty our deck out of lands here. Alright, there we go, there we go. I do need to watch out about drawing. I could draw myself to death, it's possible. I think I just want this in play. I think I maybe do want the Thawbringer in play now. With 12 cards left, I think I just want to get something going here. Biosynthetic Burst, I like that. No attacks. Draw a card. Can potentially eat the Scanship here with the Germinating Worm. That's good for me. Unless he top decked Lost in Space, which, no, he already used one. Wow, he just passes. Alright, his new game plan is to mill me out. Oh wow, that's pretty good. So let's just go... Let's impact the flyer. At least it's got nothing. Attack with all of these. Sure. Biosynthetic Burst. Alright, he's had enough. Whew. Feels like a struggle with my deck, just every game. This deck is solid. Mouth of the Storm, Lost in Space, or Maker Gunship. Shattered Wings. I should bring Shattered Wings. What am I doing? Definitely want Shattered Wings. Sky Stinger could be solid too. What's bad here? I don't know. These are all pretty good. Could cut the Grav Kill again. Or Shattered Wings is like a Grav Kill, but it's on, you know, on color. It's easier to cast. Maybe I just want them both. I could just cut like a Germinating Worm. It's not unreasonable. cut a germinating worm. 13 creatures. All right, let's go with that. Yep, we're gonna keep this one. Sure. I'd love to see chip impact that. Okay. All right. So I guess I could like cryo shatter the nanoform sentinel and hold up the impact, or crack the lander. Seems fine. Let's just cryo shatter this thing. And just wait to crack a lander. I guess he can sacrifice it. Maybe it was bad lighting. Maybe I should just see chip impacted the scrapper. Okay, he's not doing it yet. I can also finish it off with Mechanozoa. Sure. Let's just go crack this. Let's get green, blue. Let's get planes. So let's see. I can go Halia. Not enough to gain life. I can go Mechanozoa just to finish off the Sentinel. And I can kill this one with impact if I want. Got a couple options here. Play Sea Chip Agrarian and a land. Maybe I just like that. Yeah, I think I just like this actually. You can use removal on it, it's fine. If it doesn't have removal, then it's good blocker. Okay, I get a lander out of that. Take that. It's an aggressive line. Is he gonna hold back the scrapper to sack the? No, he's getting aggro. Okay, I don't mind this. Okay, he can still sack the Sentinel end of turn. So I'm probably gonna save the Siege Ship to kill that Mechanozoa. So what if I go Halia, Warp Halia, Warp Mechanozoa, and then play Gene Pollinator, draw a card. If he has Divert Disaster, it's pretty awkward, but not the end of the world. Let's go Warp. He's thinking. I mean, he does have priority. Like, okay, so let's go Warp Mechanozoa. Just keep this one locked down. He's going to sack the other one to the scrapper. Play this, draw a card. Yep. Okay. Short. Tap down the Agrarian again. Yep. It's fine. I can impact that now. Or I could just play my own Mechanozoa. me think. Impact and play Survey Mech in. Probably like just playing my own Mechanozoa. Just getting a board presence. Seems good. Sure. It's pretty good with a Scrapper. Scrapper's doing work. I'm tapping with some fatties though. Okay. I think I like going. Gonna bombard it? No. Let's run out Halia. So I can get another life when I attack with this Agrarian. Attack with these two, the Mechanozoa and the Agrarian. Another life. Take 10. Do I want to crack one of these landers? No. We're going to hold up Impact and Biosynthetic Burst. You can take 10. Pass. Sure. I think I like impacting the 5/5 now. You can't even divert disaster this. Yep. It's looking good. Nothing happens. I can crack a lander and get a swamp. Let's go for the Biosynthetic Burst on that. Nice. It's probably going to be game, right? It's pretty bad for him. So if I play the Survey Mech in, I'll have 4 left over, not enough to crack it. Just attack with the Mechanozoa and the Agrarian. You can chump one and sack it to the Scrapper. Okay. Yep. So terminal velocity is the only sweeper I can think of in these colors, which gets me here, but it's not super likely he has it. Plus this thing is going to be massive. So I think I do want to like crack some landers, but I do want to play the mech in. Just crack some landers. Swamp. Do I want to do another one? Kinda. Yep. Just make this as large as possible so it's hard for him to burn out. 9-9. Mouth of the Storm. Okay. I think it's still a 6-9. Can I kill him? Specimen Freighter, bounce the mouth. I mean, he actually has to chump block. Right? So this thing costs 5 to activate. So he's at 7. I could just bounce it. Or I could just... It's probably better to bounce it. This will do it this way, so I can draw a card. For 6. Now I have lethal next turn, even if he replays the Mouth of the Storm. Because I can suit up the Specimen Freighter with the Lash Rip Predator. Actually, I probably won't have enough to fully suit it up. No, yeah, I can Shattered Wings it and attack. Wait, did I have the Shattered Wings last turn? I guess I could have killed it with Shattered Wings. 5. Oh, I had lethal last turn. Ugh, missed lethal. Okay. He seems super dead here. Let's just Shattered Wings this now. Sure. Yeah, you're dead. All right. Whew. Another hard-fought match, but we're not out yet. One more win and we get some money, which is nice. All right. All right. Do I want to make any changes to the deck? I have brought in the Technician a lot. The Technician has been kind of good because a lot of the games kind of gum up on the ground, and this gives me a way to actually power through. Greenhouse is tempting too. The Sculpting Blast has been kind of bad. I think I'm going to bring in the Technician and cut the Desculpting Blast. Let's go with that. All right, here we go for $500. First. This hand. If I draw an island, it can do something. If I draw planes, it's very good because I can Halia in a Germinating Worm. I'm gonna keep it. It's kind of a bad hand, but I don't like mulling and limited, and I don't know. I think it's okay. Wandering Fumarole. All right, let's warp one of these. This will buy me some time. If I draw an island, it's fine. If I draw any way to produce a lander, it's fine. Ooh, Biomech Engineer, that's a good one. All right, there's my island. So we're just going to hold up Divert Disaster. Biomech Engineer could be a problem for me. It's not going to crack the lander. All right, yeah, let's Divert Disaster that. It's enough ramping here. There we go. There we go. All right. So we'll do this. I think I'm going to not warp the other worm, because I think I want to do that once I get Hylia in play. This looks like a tough matchup, though. They're just like 5-color value. They're probably going to be able to grind me out in a long game, which is where I struggle. Wow. Just all playing A+ cards so far. Build that thing. Okay. Okay. So what if I just go Warpalia and just play this Germinating Worm? Draw a card. You get a board presence. I draw a card. It seems good. Next turn, I can play Hylia and warp the other Germinating Worm, draw another card. Cracking a lander. With Tragic Trajectory. We did this quickly. I think my worm's about to bite the dust. Oh, Fungal Colossus. I can live with that. So I can still do all the things here. Ooh. I do want to Cryo Shatter that, so I can start attacking. Cryo Shatter leaves me with 6 mana. So I think I just go Hylia and Germinating Worm, so I can draw a card. Let's Cryo Shatter this. Attack. He chump blocks. Let's go Hylia. Warp. Draw a card. I assume Hylia is going to eat a removal spell if he has one. Yep. Okay. Another Fungal Colossus. Wow. Pun's deck looks really good. This is going to be hard. That's a good one. So I have 7 mana. So I think I just go Agrarian plus Thawbringer probably. Let's offer this trade. It's fine. I could play Mechan. So I can Mechan to finish off the Engineer before he hits 8 mana. I probably want to do that. So he's 5. Next turn he goes to 6. Unless he plays a lander. I do want to get the Agrarian going because this actually does start beating down. So I am going to get Agrarian Thawbringer going here. Yeah, I don't want to land. But land. Yeah, I don't want to land. I think I have enough time to kill the Mechan with. Kills the Bio Mechan Engineer with my Survey Mechan before he gets to pay 8 mana. Yep. Well, 2 lands. Don't want those. Land Seeker. Okay. That thing is very large. So next turn, I do feel like I'm supposed to play the Survey Mechan now over the Grove Strider. Even though the Grove Strider can attack for as a 7/7, because next turn he goes land, crack this, and the following turn he starts using Engineer. So it's not mana efficient. But we're gonna 2, 3, 4. No attacks. Okay, there goes the Agrarian. It's fine. He should attack with the Biomechan Engineer. I could have a trick. All right. Yep, take 4. Okay, he's just tapping out. So I can attack, then use the survey mechan to kill his biomechan engineer. This ability costs 6, so that'll leave me with 2 mana left. So tap, tap. Well, hold on, wait, what am I doing? Attack first. One, two. Well, currently, actually, you can't even use it next turn. So maybe I actually do want to get the Growth Strider in play. Wandering Fumarole. Yeah, actually, I think I like getting the Growth Strider in play. Just a very large body. 8/8. War 2. Graph kill. Okay. He still is not close to enough mana. You get the worm in play. Or I could just use the mecha now. And I could play a 3-drop. He's got 3 cards left. I'm gonna get the worm in play, I think. And I'm not gonna block with my mech if he attacks the engineer, so I'm just gonna play this. He might have another removal spell. But I like being proactive. He does have the Fumarole, so yeah, he's got a lot of removal. Cut Propulsion, Graph Kill, Plasma Bolt, Bombard. So he's trying to aggro me out here. Does he have the land? This might get a land. In which case I have to use the mechan on my turn. Nope, he didn't get a land. Okay, Graph Kill's not bad. Do I do this now? And I can Graph Kill something too if I hit a land. I think we're going to do it now. Or, he does have the Fumarole though. No, I changed my mind. We're going to pass. If he animates the Funeral, I want to be able to block it and then shoot the Biomechan Engineer. Yep. Block. Shoot Biomechan Engineer. Draw 3. Is there a way to save it? No. Okay. Take 4. Still feel like I'm losing this game. I can like Graph Kill the 4/3 or Graph Kill that. Jesus. 1 mana Fungal Colossus? He really did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Agrarian. Island. Galactic Wayfarer. Hold up Biosynthetic Bat. Can't hold up Graph Kill. Make my thing into a 5/5. Man. Next turn he... Or I could Graph Kill plus Biosynthetic Burst. Graph Kill that. Kill the Fungal Colossus. Takes 6. He attacks with the Fumarole also. My god. Yeah, I think we're just gonna pass. This is gonna be a hard matchup to win. It's 3 fungal colossi. All right, at least he's not attacking with the fumarole. Biosynthetic burst. Graph kill. Taking 6. That Landseeker is a problem, the menace creature. I might need to exile the menace creature. It takes 7. I think I don't know. This is going to become a 6/7 though. No, let's just do this one. All right, take 6. You still got that fumarole. Jesus Christ. At least he's warping that. Oh, he can put in another fatty. Oh my god, he's got Banishing Light. Wow. Let's write some of this down. But we've lost this game. This is going to be a really hard matchup to win. The power level is just so much higher than my deck. Yeah, we're just dead. I'm not going to show him anything else, but maybe he'll show me something else. So let's just pass. Anti-causal vestige. Yep. Okay. I was doing some good stuff there, drawing multiple cards with Halia, but I just got crushed. It's just got too much power. What am I going to do about all this? He's just got infinite removal. C-chip impact doesn't seem good. Yeah, we'll cut the C-chip impact. It's Banishing Light, but that's about it. I could do this Desculpting Blast just to protect from a removal spell. I could try and aggro him out. Just play like a biologist. Shattered Wings gets the Nebula Dragon. Problem is he's going to play these Skywardens and just clog up the ground. I could play the Greenhouse to try and go over the top. Just has another threat in the long game. It's probably what I want. Play Namonmon. I have 6 artifacts. Yeah, I think that's the trade I'm going to make, but this is going to be a rough one. I could bring in the Eulogist instead of the Thawbringer, I guess. Maybe that's better. I feel like I'm going to be on the draw. His mana base is kind of bad. His deck has got lots of removal. Like, I'm probably not going to beat him down early. I might just want the extra card. That's pretty tough. But I do kind of need to beat him down because I can't win the long game. I think we're still going to play. But it's close there. He's mulling. You can go Curiosity, crack it on turn 2, then into Galactic Wayfarer. Wandering Fumarole. Okay. I'm going to get the Plains or the Swamp. Probably the Plains. I'd rather have Halia early game. All right, now we can go. I think Wayfarer just hits the hardest. Yep. This probably eats a removal spell. Yep. Now I can play Technician and hold a burst, or Technician and Worm. I do kind of want to crack the lander so I can get to Lash with Predator next turn. Or I could just keep playing this. He's got Cut Propulsion still and Grav Kill. Those would both kill the Worm. We're just going to play the Worm, I think. I think I just need to get aggressive as possible. Maybe you won't have removal for this. Grav Kill or Banishing Light or Cut Propulsion, I'll do it. Okay, it's not removal. I could Cryo Shatter that. Or I could Biosynthetic Burst. Just going to Cryo Shatter this. Attack, and then play the Cloud Sculpt Technician. Sure. All right, so now I can attack for 7, hold up Biosynthetic Burst. And then Lash with Predator next turn. Probably not cracking his lander, just because the artifact's kind of good for the Cloud Sculpt Technician. Is he going to anti-causal Vestige? Is that why he's cracking the lander first? Warp the Vestige. Put into play like a Nebula Dragon. No. Land. Warp Vestige. Nothing. Sure. Okay. Probably going to Grav Kill or something. Let's just attack. See what happens. Take 7. We could have a sweeper. I think I just like playing the Agrarian and holding up Biosynthetic Burst. Pass. Okay. I can crack my lander. Okay, I'll do that. Get my swamp. I have a Plasma Bolt also. Okay. I mean, it's a 2-for-1 still. And Edge Rover. Okay. Yeah. Let's just attack with both. Go Biosynthetic Burst. I get my lander back for the Cloud Sculpt Technician. Then I think just play another Worm. All right. Unless he's got a sweeper, this should be enough. All right. Phew. Wow, their deck is so scary. Debris Field Crusher. More removal. It's just like all removal and fungal colossuses. I think I still like the Thoughtbringer over the Eulogist. Yeah, I feel like I like all of this. All right, here we go. $500 game right here. But I'm at a big disadvantage, I would say. His deck's much stronger than mine, and he's on the play now. Keep it. Mulligan, I like that. Mull to 5? Okay. There's a shot. Celestial Colonnade also. Wow, very nice. So I could Relic next turn, try and find a land. Ideally, I draw a land, I could just Curiosity crack the lander. Yes, all right. I could even Warpalia. And I draw a card. Yeah, I think I like that. Warpalia. Draw a card. He's got Raging Ravine also? My god. I don't have forever. Let me think here. I could play Agrarian, although he's like Debris Field Crusher. He's got lots of ways to kill the Agrarian. Same with Halia. I could just go Cryogen Relic, draw a card, crack the lander. I feel like if I play Agrarian, it's just going to die immediately. I do think I like cracking the lander. Let's go Cryogen Relic first. Oh. Just pass, crack the lander. I need to kill that. I need to kill that Biomech Engineer. If he gets to 8 mana, that's going to unmulligan him, and he's close. Sure. Okay. Planes. So now I could go Halia, Cryo Shatter that, Germinating Worm, draw a card. That seems good. Or I could go Agrarian. I think I like getting Halia going. Drawing cards seems good. Let's go Halia. Cryo Shatter this thing. Germinating Worm. He still needs 3 more lands. I need to find like a Survey Mechan to kill that thing before he gets to 8 mana. Graph kill. There we go. Problem solved. So he uses removal on Hylia now, and I grab kill the Biomech and Engineer. Taps it, okay. Tenderfoot. So I can play my Lash Whip for sheep now. Sure. And Fungal Colossus. So I play Lash Whip. Warp Germinating Worm. I'm falling behind if he has removal for the Lash Whip. He does have a lot of removal in his deck. But I'm gaining a lot of life. Or I could play Agrarian. I think I like getting Lash Whip out. Then warping this. Okay, I tapped wrong there. I should have played the Forest. Do this, pass. No attacks. Draw another card. I can take some damage. Uses removal on Lash Whip. He doesn't have removal, he can't get through the Lash Whip. Alright. I need to grab kill the Biomech and Engineer next turn. Whoa. That's also a big problem. That one I think I can beat in a long game, because all it is just a 7-8 trample. And I have the Biosynthetic Burst, but this one I don't think I can beat in a long game. So I think I need to grab kill the Mech and Engineer. And maybe just hold up Biosynthetic Burst. I hope he doesn't draw Grav Kill. Just Grav Kill this. It's got Raging Ravine and Colonnade. This is kind of nutty. Let's just pass. Banishing Light or Grav Kill would be a disaster here. That's also a disaster. Down on top. I can lock one of these down with the Relic, at least. I do have a lot of life. Sure. I can also just Biosynthetic to kill the Tenderfoot. The Tenderfoot's a problem. I probably do want to kill it. He's gonna remove. He can't remove a counter. Then he loses. Okay. So we're just gonna go attack here. Burst Hylia to finish off the Tenderfoot. Take 12, but I can keep the Diadrine locked down for a turn. Gets a counter. That's pretty good. All right, let's keep this locked down for a turn. I think just play the Lash Whip. Or I could play Germinating Worm and draw a card. It's more mana efficient. But then he can hit me with Colonnade. He doesn't have an answer to Lash Whip yet, so let's just attack and play a Lash Whip Predator. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I screwed up. Now I can't play the Lash Whip. Alright, well I can play this and still draw a card. But yeah, that was a mistake. I can trade off for Fungal Colossus, hopefully. Okay. Yep, I'll trade off. I think I'm far ahead on cards here. Bombard Hylia, okay. So now we're just dealing with a Diadrine, but I got the Lost in Space, but that's only a temporary solution. So I have... Let's see. I have 7-8 mana. I could play Siege of Agrarian and hold up Lost in Space. The Diadrine, when he replays it, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be the same. Kind of like that, actually. Oh, and then I can divert Disaster when it comes back down. That seems really good. So let's actually get this going. Land. And turn. Probably just hits me with like Raging Ravine or Colonnade or something. Colonnade, okay. That's fine. I think I can outrace Colonnade. Alright, let's just Lost in Space it now. Puts it on top. Specimen Freighter. I mean, that does buy me a little bit of time. He replays it for a bunch. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Freighter, actually. I can bounce it again. This lets me commit to the board in the meantime. Okay, I like this a lot. So I have 6 mana. I think I just want to play a bunch of creatures. Germinating Worm and Galactic Wayfarer. It seems good. Attack. I think we're going to win this game. Germinating Worm. Galactic Wayfarer. Next turn, I'm going to bounce his Diadrine and then divert Disaster when it comes back down. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Specimen Freighter. Bounce that. And I currently am attacking for 13, so I can't quite kill him, but we're pretty close. All right, do you have a sweeper or something? The Hydra doesn't do it anymore. Vanishing Light, yeah. Then counter the Diadrine. He's still dead on board. I guess he's going to try and chump block the Germinating Worm. All right. He did not divert Disaster. That's $500. All right. Wow, that was a scary, scary deck. I didn't think I could beat it. All right, $500. Let's keep going. Can we get 1,000? All right, here we go. I played against this guy in the first draft, in round 4. Ugh, that's a mulligan, I'm afraid. It's just nothing here. This hand's way, way better. Keep that. What do we put back? Maybe 1 Germinating Worm. I think I want all these other things. Even though the worms are good with Halia, I think it's better to keep the lands there just to make sure I can play everything. Okay. You played red black in the first draft too. You must like it. Okay. So let's see. If I play Halia, I can't Germinating Worm also. We're just going to command bridge here. Tap the forest and attack with the Pollinator. Next turn I can warp Halia and Germinating Worm and draw a card. Oh, or I could just hold up Divert Disaster. Warp Halia, Germinating Worm. He bombards Halia, responds, I don't draw a card. This feels suspicious. Oh, he's just going to crack the Moxite. / hold up removal. It's kind of awkward if he kills Halia here. I'm just going to attack and hold up Divert Disaster. I really don't want to get my Halia bombarded here before I get to draw the card. Hopefully counter a 4-drop. Don't leave your mana up, please. Alright, yeah, sure. Counter that. So now I could just play Halia and Warp Germinating Worm. Get her on the battlefield. That does mean she'll eat a removal spell, but gets me a board presence. Let's go land. Play Halia. Warp the Germinating Worm. Draw a card. Gain some life. Testament Freighter will be good eventually. Can eat the 2/2 for free. Another land. Don't love that. Halia about to eat it. Yeah. we knew she was going to die immediately, so we wanted to make sure we got the card. We did. Nothing else. Okay, I think I just ran out the Germinating Worm now. I'd love to draw into some non-lands at some point. So you can go Grav Kill this, or Cut Propulsion, or Tragic Trajectory. Yes, Void. Bombard. So he's going to double burn it. Okay, I can live with that. I have a lot of life, so I got time to try and find more fatties. Now I'm sad I put the other worm back. But I don't really want a Specimen Freighter. A 2/2. I think we're going to just wait a little bit longer. I don't want to Seed Ship impact any of that either. Let's just wait a little bit longer. I'd rather, if he plays like a 4 or 5 drop, I'd rather bounce that just to buy myself the most time. I love that he's... Okay. Well, I don't love that. It's not a card I want to bounce. He kills my Gene Pollinator now, and I can't save it, unfortunately. But I can do this in response, just to take less damage from the 2/2. Okay, it's a good one. Play the land, I guess, because I want the counter. But hope Virus Beetle doesn't hit me. All right. All the removal. Crack that. Land. Okay. Just play it. Tap the 2/2. And my deck is full of fatties. So he's got to run out of removal at some point. Whoa. Your own Silencer. Okay. Let's just go bounce both of those now. It's tempting to station here, honestly. Turning this thing on seems good before it dies. I'm just going to station. And yeah, we'll play Sammy's Curiosity. I think I really want... The extra creature here is going to make a huge difference in this game. Alright, alright. I'm just going to crew again. Attack for 4. I'm not worried about dying to the Silencer. Osteo-Harmonist. It's a good one to know about. We'll crack the land on his end step. So don't draw any more. Draw less lands. Attack me for 2. 2 poison counters. Okay. More artifact creatures. Okay. Just draw 1. Oh He liked it. Baller's Faithful. Sack the Silencer. Okay. Draw 2. Saboteur, that's a good one. Okay, crack the lander. Let's get the swamp. Okay, that's good too. I think I like just getting aggressive here. Attack with both. Oh, another 4. Ooh, Nova Hellkite. He's got some good cards. Yeah, that's fine. The fatties will keep coming. Hold the land because I have another Sea Chip Agrarian in the deck. He's got 8 cards left. Oh, there's the Mechan. That's really good. The danger of milling him. He gets the Osteoharmonist. I like it. I like it. That's smart. Just buy him time chump blocking, but he's going to be treading water here. And he's got 8 cards left, so doesn't have much time left. Attack both. Get to see his whole deck. 2 Circuit Feeders. The Specimen Freighter is lethal next turn. Mill him out. Yeah. Feels like a losing battle. Mutinous Massacre is a card I could lose to. So let's just think about that for a sec. 6, both even. That's even. So this one's odd. He hits me for 9, 11. So if he reanimates actually an even creature and his last card is Mutinous Massacre, I'm going to lose this game. Come on. Oh no. I feel it. All right. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Okay. Sea Chip Impact, maybe I could cut. It gets the flyers. That's good. It gets the Pangolin, Silencer. No, I think the Impact's still going to be good enough. The Osteoharmonist is the card I'm most worried about because I have Grav Kill as a permanent way to kill it, and Cryo Shatter gets rid of it. But yeah, it's a problematic one for me for sure. It's got a bunch of Bombards. Dragon's annoying. I could bring in Shattered Wings over Sea Chip Impact just because it can also hit the dragon. I mean, they're both pretty good. Specimen Freighter. Specimen Freighter is a little bit awkward. A lot of creatures here I don't really want to bounce. I want to bounce the Gravedigger. Maybe just cut the Specimen Freighter and put in the Shattered Wings, I think. Like, I don't want to bounce Monoists, Dragon, Mechan. I think I just want another answer for one of those things. Even though the Freighter did win there. Yeah, I think I like this. So Heat Mold, this hand's pretty bad. Although if I get a blue, I can Cryo Shatter the first thing. I'm gonna mulligan this. I think I can do better. Just happened. Didn't I click mulligan? I could have sworn I clicked mulligan there. Check the replay, but unless I mouse button, I'm pretty sure I clicked mulligan and the hand kept. What the hell? I'm gonna mulligan this. I think I can do better. All right. Well, I hope we draw an island. If we draw an island, this hand's fine. All right, forest isn't bad. It's just warp. His hand's pretty bad. I love him having nothing. It's really lucky. He just has all removal in hand, which is perfect because I got nothing. Just plays it, gets back the nutrient block. Nice. Uh-oh. Pass. Yeah, we're losing. This kind of sucks. I thought I clicked mulligan. And the hand kept. I'll have to go back and watch that, but we're losing pretty hard now. Okay, I mean, I can kill the pangolin. Or I could kill the mechan. The mechan's more threatening, maybe, because it flies. Pangolin does more damage, but this will grow over time. Pangolin might not grow. Let's just kill the mechan, I think. The flyer is more of a problem. In that. Can I get an island? Island or swamp would be good. His hand's just all removal, so I want to kill his creatures. So he just gives me more time. Because if I play a one creature try and block, it's just gonna get killed. Like guaranteed. Virus Beetle. Well, don't mind that. I think it's too late for a Divert Disaster. This sucks. Circuit Feeder now. Scrapbot, okay. At least if I get a land, I can play the Predator. And he has to use 2 removal spells to kill that. So do I don't think I have any way to come back now. I have to discard. It hits me for 9. I'm dead. Frustrating. I could have sworn I mulliganed that. Kind of a little mad about that. Alright. So, yeah, again, I don't love the Specimen Freighter. A lot of these cards have ETB abilities. I want to bounce them. I think my deck is good against him. I just need to not get stuck on lands like that. I run it back. Play first. I mean, if I get a 3rd land, this hand's fine. I'm going to keep it. Because I got the Wayfarer. Come on. Alright. Thank you. I'll do this just to play around Strip Mine. I mean, could still happen. Okay, alright. Wayfarer. Now we can actually cast our spells. Bombard. Scrapbot. Okay. Okay. Don't want to attack for 3. Attack for 3. Play the Survey Mechan. Yeah, let's attack for 3. I guess he has Swamp Interceptor Mechan. It's a little bit awkward if I do this. Yeah, this is just the most mana efficient thing to do. I guess he has Osteoharmonis too. Another reason not to trade. But he's stuck on it. He doesn't have black mana, so he probably cracks that. Okay. Ooh, Divert Disaster. That's a nice one. Let's just attack and hold up Divert Disaster, crack the lander. That seems good here. Counter like the dragon if he plays it would be really good. Also have Lost in Space. think I got planes off of this lander. Yep, resolve. Just playing around divert disaster. Smart. That will not resolve. Crack this. Planes. Grove Strider. Be a 5/5? That seems like a problem for him. Looking at his removal. Bombard or... Yeah, it seems like a problem. Let's get the Grove Strider in play. He's got 2 Bombard, Orbital Plunge. I guess if he goes land Orbital Plunge, he can kill it. Plasma Bolt, Depressurize. But the only thing that can kill it that I saw is land Orbital Plunge. If he doesn't have that, then this is going to be annoying for him. Because he can't double burn it with 2 other spells because of the War 2. It's currently costs 7. I draw a swamp next turn, I can activate it. He's thinking. There's the Hellkite. Okay. He pings that. Yep, that's fine. Now we're just kind of racing. I think I can outrace that though. Because I can go Warp Halia, play the Worm, gain a bunch of life. Or I could play the Predator, but... So the Predator is also kind of hard for him to kill. Unless he goes 2 burn spells. Yeah, let's just attack with both. I think play the Predator. Or I could go Halia, Germinating Worm, draw a card. Next turn, play the Predator for cheaper. Like 4 mana. I changed my mind. I think I just want to get the life gain card draw going. It's going to make it hard for him to race me. I got a huge board now. If I get a land next turn, I can go play Halia Lost in Space. Mutinous Massacre is one of the cards I could lose to. But I saw almost his whole deck last time. You could still have it. There was one in the draft. He's thinking. Important play. This costs 7 mana. I'd like to draw a land next turn, so I can even activate the Survey Mech in 2. Seems backbreaking, and then my Grove Strider is out of Orbital Plunge range. It's a tough play for him. Can't really race me. But he's running out of time. Alright, Interceptor Mech in. Sure. Get back the Saboteur, I assume. Put a counter on it. Sure. Just sit back. Go for like a double block on the Grove Strider, maybe. And get him with Lost in Space. There we go. Land's really good. So I can go Halia plus Lost in Space. Lost in Space seems really good here. I think we're going to do that. And I also have the Mechan up. So actually, if I play the land, he knows I have the Mechan, so he's less likely to double block. But I do want to play the land to make it a 7/7. So we are going to play the land. We're going to attack with these two. Yeah, he's looking at my Mechan. Puts it all there. That makes sense. We're just going to kill his two creatures. I think just play two creatures of my own. I'll leave him with the dragon. Goes to 4. If he goes land Mutinous Massacre next turn, like Swamp Mutinous Massacre, I can destroy all odds. But I get to keep the Mechan, then he dies. Yeah, I don't see a way out. Let's play Halia. I could even hold a Blast in space. Play around like a sweeper, terminal velocity or something. He replays a scrap bot, another creature. I lost in space this. All 3 creatures are lethal. I want to play around like a terminal velocity. It'd have to be huge though to kill the Grove Strider. No, I'm going to just play the Agrarian. Just nail in the coffin here. The Black Sweeper costs life to use, so we can't use that. It's got to be terminal velocity, but what's going to hit a 7/7? I guess terminal velocity for Nebula Dragon. It's one of the few things, but I saw his whole deck game 1 virtually. I didn't see Nebula Dragon or terminal velocity. If he has it, good beats. Depressurize, all right. That's probably death. Then play a blocker. Yep. Now I just go Lost in Space, your Hellkite, kill you. There's nothing that loses to that. Sure. Looks like $1,000. 1,000 bowls of sorcery. There's nothing to save him. I'm glad I played the Agrarian. Although if I didn't play the Agrarian, I still would have had lethal, because I would have lost in space the dragon on end step, attack with the Mechan, and then crack it. Grove Strider. Just big chonky boy, War 2. All right, nice. It's $1,000. Let's see if we can win 2,000 now. All right, $1,000 match here. Wait, what? Excuse me? What just happened? I won that game and it ended the tournament for me. It didn't give me the chance to go for $2,000. What? All right, well, I'm going to file a ticket, but that's insane. Oh my god. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I won 1,000. I should get to play for $2,000 now, but Arena is bugging out. Here, let me restart Arena. Hey everybody. I did restart Arena, but that didn't fix the problem. I ended up creating a support ticket immediately, and I'd hoped they could re-add me to the event and let me play the $2,000 match since there were still 3 hours left in the event, but I didn't hear back from support that day. I'm not the only one who experienced this. In this Reddit thread, it seems like everyone who went 4-0 in their first draft had their second draft misconfigured to not be play until you get 4 wins or 2 losses, but rather play exactly 4 matches, regardless of record. It seems like the people who went 3-1 in their first draft were not affected by this. For those people, their second draft was still single elimination. That all happened Sunday, and now it's Wednesday. I just heard back from Wizards today, and they said they're trying to find the right team to address my ticket. It was a real roller coaster, drafting a deck that I thought was pretty weak, losing round 1, and then scraping out 3 wins against strong decks and opponents, and getting the rug pulled at the very end. On one hand, I'm happy to win $1,000, but it's all been a little tainted by the fact that Wizards did not honor the tournament structure they advertised, and myself and many others were denied the chance to compete for the grand prize of $2,000. I haven't seen any public acknowledgement from Wizards of the Coast about this, but I hope they can make it right. I don't think that a refund of in-game currency like gems or gold is an adequate fix, considering many people have lost out on thousands of dollars because of this mistake. I'll post a follow-up to let everyone know how Wizards handled this, but until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next draft.